Gather round, adventurers bold in the realm where tales unfold. The podcast of heroes, a quest divine, where imagination takes flight. Let's combine. Roll the dice, let the story begin. Monsters and magic, the battles within. From dragons to dungeons, a thrilling ride. Action Surge podcast where legends collide. Action Surge, it's time to embark on a podcast journey where dungeons spark. Venture forth with warriors true in the world of D&D. We welcome you. Action Surge, it's time to embark on a podcast journey where dungeons spark. Venture forth with warriors true in the world of D&D. Welcome you.
Oh, we'll still start on time. It's just Rich will be the invisible man for that starting period.
Change this.
All right, Joe, we're here.
There it is.
We're live as live can be.
All right, we're live.
Except for I guess if we were live and in person, then it would be really live. I guess I don't know.
Live and in person. It's the Action Surge 5e.
Live before a studio audience of one viewer.
Appreciated.
Thank you,
You
viewer,
would think,
and future people.
they're making a module. They're going to put it on Roll20. Why wouldn't they give you a bar full of patron tokens? I mean, come on. This bar should be like full of people all the time. There should be a barmaid token in here. Basic stuff.
I was say, that makes too much sense, right?
I paid for this module twice.
Oh.
Then it should have 2 times the tokens.
Well, I mean, I only paid for it once on Roll20, but
Well, they have all kinds of townsfolk here. I can help you with that.
Yeah, I don't need all that.
I would say
That's
they have townsfolk under that what is it the library thing.
I think you fail to understand what I'm saying. See all these things? Okay. You go to the page right next to the page we're on, Brian. All right.
What does that mean? What are you talking about?
Page to the left of it.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
You see all them? There should be a token for every stinking one of them.
Yeah,
Because
you would think, right?
Because they put them in this thing. That's their fault. They hang out there.
Yeah. I mean, they kind of have a lot of those. But yeah, there's no Wolfgar, there's no Drizzt, there's no Canterbury, there's no Brunner. I don't see Regis anywhere unless that's 47. That might be 47 there. That might be Regis.
All right. So, you guys been hanging out at the Yawning Portal for a while. Ain't you supposed to go someplace tonight?
Oh, we're looking for Harpers. Weren't we looking for Harpers?
Yes, we were looking for the Harpers, or we're looking for some kind of contact. And that's why we were talking to this guy over here in the corner, this shady-looking dude.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Right?
We were looking for people with harps on their...
Right.
Yeah, I said...
Was you guys drinking ale and stuff while you were doing that?
That's what Alric and I did. We went right up to the bartender and asked if there's anybody with harps on there.
Yeah.
He didn't want to tell us.
Like the musical instrument.
You're each in your separate little areas trying to figure out what's going on.
And other people in, guilds and stuff.
Brian, didn't you get, a message last time? Though?
Yeah. But I don't remember what it was.
Did you write it down?
It's only been 8 weeks.
Whoa.
It's not long enough
Hold on,
to
wait.
forget.
Do I have it in here? No, I don't have that. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Last-
no,
Last
no.
session, we brought Ulrich back to life. That was the big thing
Yeah.
last time.
Was that last time or was it the time before?
I
Oh,
think that
no.
was last time, and then we went and immediately started looking for leads. I think.
It
No,
was
no, that
it
wasn't-
was last time that we brought him back to
Oh.
life.
Was it?
We also had poltergeist
Hey.
time at our
Hold on.
house.
I had to
And-
step away for just a second.
Okay.
I was gonna say,
I'll be right back.
wasn't it last time that we met with the leader and we did the faction thing too?
The faction thing? What are you talking about?
Yeah,
What you talking about
We-
with this?
we got all the different factions together.
What that was not this adventure.
Oh.
This is why you don't join 28 different campaigns. Goofball. When
Yes,
you join
John, we also
when you
did
join
not go
20,
we did
28
We killed Tiamat, right?
that was an adventure with Joe in it, though, right?
Yeah, John. We also did not go into limbo and fight a bunch of mind flayers. That's not this one either.
Oh my goodness.
That can happen.
Here, let's put these guys on this map. See, there's Xanathar hanging out. There's
that is an adventure with Joe, right? Hey, Joe and Rich.
Jarlax, Old Bane Ray hanging out. You also only have one floor here well, two technically, but you can't see
They
the
never
main
allowed
floor
me
and the top
upstairs.
floor and the second floor. The other thing is this adventure doesn't actually include a map. You know, it doesn't actually
Okay.
include like a real map of this place, like a top
Oh,
map.
right. Oh, okay.
Power
Never mind.
Google.
We didn't do that last time.
No, we did not.
You
Which
got
which adventures that we did last time?
That was when you were playing alternate level 20 dudes.
Oh, that was that one shot.
That was a one shot. Yep. It wasn't even a campaign. Listen to John. Holy crap. Something wrong with y'all.
well. That's the thing when you do it on Roll20 and everything's from your own house. It's not even that you've gone to a different location. Oh yeah, in this guy's house we played this thing. It's nope. It's still in my same chair.
Holy ice.
I'm ready to play that again.
I want to be level 20.
I'm ready to be level 20 again. I remember the other day I was level 20 and now I'm back to level 5. What I don't even know what level we are in this campaign because it's been a while.
3.
3?
3, yeah.
Three.
I know how everybody else feels when I have to take off time. But yeah, 3. So yeah, we're level 3. Yeah, big level 3.
We're just Baron's baby adventurers. We are.
That's
So,
okay.
John,
I am a wee
John, I think you did find out something from the Orc Chieftain. At least she thought at the end, she at least thought you were okay, for all your trying to make passes at her. But I don't know whether you got any good information or not.
No, not really. No, I did. I got information that there were like fireworks in the sky and that there was all the wrong timing. That the guard captain was definitely lying about stuff.
Don't like that. I mean, I don't like that.
And I think you got some tips too, Brian.
The guard captain's been like a little shady about like every time we ask him questions.
Yeah, and then he's definitely not telling us the truth. So.
And I got some tips from the Strider-like person, but I don't remember what they were. I remember like he was like giving us a warning type of thing about certain things.
Yeah. When my drink's empty, I'll have to take a.
He was warning about us being like doing something dangerous or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Dangerous. We don't do anything dangerous.
Pshaw.
Now I remember what campaign we were in. We had the mage fireballs on our roof.
This is the
That's true.
this is the campaign with Tato in it.
Yeah, and the mage was firing fireballs at our roof, or one hit our
Yes.
roof, and it might not have been necessarily fired at us. It might have been just a ricochet into our roof.
And the guards were all like, "Oh no, that wasn't nothing," you know, blah blah.
That
blah.
was nothing. That was
and then
crate of fireworks that went off accidentally at the dock.
And the orcs were all like, "Everyone knows what that was,"
Right.
and they had no idea.
Feel like we're being swindled. This house is wrong. We should really check out our house.
They're like, everybody knows what that was. There wasn't no fireworks going off at the dock. We were down at the docks unloading stuff. And...
I found Xanathar token and Jarlaxle Baneray token. I also see Floon and Grinda and
There's
all
a
that
few.
people.
There's a few. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, come on, false advertising. False
and Mert the moneylender. What I want to know is where's Durnan? Where's Durnan?
Durnan, the bartender, right?
Yeah, like the most important dude is the bar. Oh, here he is. Okay, see, yeah, so yeah, he's there. I just didn't know. I was like, where is he? He's like practically he's the owner of the bar, basically. Like, why isn't he there?
All right.
I don't know where the bar is though, so you know.
Yeah, I don't know what the bar is.
It's because I think it's because it's 2 levels on top of each other, and you were seeing like 2 things.
Yeah. I think this is the upper level.
Well, it's both. So like you see, this table here is like covered.
Yeah,
It's because
this is the upper.
this rail is the upper level. Yeah.
Yeah. So the bar is down here.
Yeah, the bar's
on
down underneath here, right? Somewhere.
Yeah. Well, why isn't that marked as the upper level?
Because it's both. No, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Well,
man.
Go look at that other map, Brian, right next to it on the right.
This is actually
the
top. This is actually the top level, right? Because is the top level where the rooms are
Yeah,
at?
because there's 3 levels.
Yeah. I don't know if there's rooms on the second level or not, but anyway.
There's 3 levels. Yeah, it looks like the bar is right here in the back corner, the right side on the bottom level. Oh, no, there it is, right in the middle on the bottom level.
Okay, so when last we left them, we were trying to get information out of this guy about like the who might be having a fight over the town, over in Troll Skull Alley. And we were trying to find some information about something too, but I don't remember what information we were looking for. I think it had to do with.
If I remember right, he was
I think
basically insinuating that maybe you're meddling above your pay grade with the concern over what was going on above the alley.
Yeah, maybe. But we were also looking for information too, right? But it was about.
Well, yeah.
It was about.
well, you can solve that by just paying us more. Then it'll be equal with our pay grade. I just up our payroll.
Sure.
I think we're also we're always looking for more information about the Troll Skull Inn, since it seems that there's something there that wants us out, and there's the funky rats have more intelligence than perhaps they should, or rat haunted or something. Yeah. Some of us think it's haunted. Some of us think it's not haunted.
I think the rats are just smart.
Smart haunted rats.
Smart haunted.
The rats definitely want us out. They spelled it out for us literally.
Yeah.
Hey there, Den.
When old timer sitting not far from you in Lazarus, you hear him mutter something about, yeah, that place always had a rat problem.
What is
He slips back into his ales.
Kiro's last name starts with a B, doesn't it?
What?
Kiro's last name, the real guy, his name Dan. He starts with, his last name starts with a B, doesn't it?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. I got a Dan B up in here. I think I got because the other Dan's last name starts with a B, and I think I got that wrong in there. I think I got the wrong Dan in there. Anyway, but anyways.
You know what you talking about, and I don't think you know.
I don't know.
Yeah. So, yeah, you guys hang out here for a while. Not a lot
Hey,
of
Dan B.
information about Troll Skull Alley. There's people that had drank there years ago that happen to wander in and out of here. People tend to transition in and out of here pretty quick this time of day. Um, Brian, you had gotten that note. Remember now? Do you
Yes,
remember getting
I remember getting a note. I just don't remember what it said.
the invitation? Like Rainer said, hey,
Like a ball, right? Like we're going to
it was opera.
an opera. Opera. Yeah, I knew it was some kind of
Opera.
fancy thing. That's why we all had to go
Yeah,
get fancy
yeah,
clothes.
yeah. And instead, you're at the bar for half the day.
Yep. So we were
Yeah.
trying to get.
Well, the opera doesn't start yet.
That's
Why
why
do you
Yeah.
have
we
my
were
hair
at
down?
the bar. We were killing time. We were
Yeah.
trying to find out information while we're waiting for the opera. So I guess we'll
Okay.
just mosey on to the opera after we finish
All
our
right.
food and drinks.
All right.
Well, not after Ulrich finishes his drinks, but after we finish our food and drinks, and then we'll take one with Ulrich to go because he'll
So
be
let's
there
go
all
ahead
night.
and make
We can take
DC
these to go.
12. No, we'll make it 13. Charisma saving throws. These are just see how well you dress for the ball or the opera.
Charisma saving throw?
Sure.
Can I?
Just something to throw.
Can I do a performance check?
You can use a performance check to save your ass if you fail the charisma saving throw.
Oh, and he fails.
Did you fail?
Right.
Nice.
Are we all rolling?
Oh shit! What I do?
Well, I have the cat helping me to dress to get it right. Do I can get any pluses or anything to my roll?
The cat's at the end chasing the rats.
Fair enough.
You don't
What is
need
it?
help, did you?
No, we didn't need help. I needed help though, but I'm the only one that didn't make it. But I feel like the reason I didn't make it is because I dressed too gaudily. But my performance check makes it obvious that I'm an entertainer, and that's why I'm wearing such flashy clothing. So
I love it.
Why do you have six different colors at the same time? Is that how you dress when you dress up?
yes, this is the battle
Purple,
battle
green.
flare style. I'm starting a trend here. You cannot be subtle when you're starting a trend.
It's true.
Right.
There is no room for subtlety.
Yeah.
And I'm not very
Bold.
I'm not very subtle either. I wear my priestly vestments, so.
Hey, it moves. All right.
I push some creases
My
in
clothes
the disguise that I used last time.
Zaid's clothes are so loud it's hurting Ulrich's ears, blinding him.
You
He's
need to
like,
go to
"Oh,
the-
turn it down,
to
turn
the-
it down."
I just wear.
Light Singer Theater in the C Ward.
Light Singer Theater. Doop.
Light
So-
Singer Theater in the C
Light
Ward.
Singer Theater. Ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-ba-bum,
The
ba-bum.
C Ward.
I take
In the Sea Ward. Near the Great Drunkard statue. Perfect for all.
Oh, Elric should know where that is.
Aye. Wait, have you never been there?
You've never been there. You just got to town.
You're right.
Something to look forward to.
but you
I've been
You
there
might
in
have
my
heard of it.
dreams.
I'm sure he's heard of it though.
Right.
In the Sea Ward. In the Sea Ward.
I've dreamt of this place.
Wait, that's not the C word. Where's the Great Drunkard? Ah, there it is. Yeah, okay. It's the top part of the castle word almost even. Yeah, it is, kind of.
Okay. Okay. I see the C word. I see the Field
So
of
right
Triumph. Oh, further south. Okay.
Yeah, it's right here. I don't know what I don't know what the theater mask thing here. Like, let's see if we got a theater mask. We have a theater mask? Oh, yes, we do. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, it's huge.
That's a big theater. Oh.
Ah.
Yeah, it's certainly no Globe Theater here. It's large as a chariot race field.
Yeah, it's also, hang on. Control Z. There we go. Yeah, that's a great big huge statue of a, I don't know, maybe like a monk, a drunken monk. I don't know what the great drunkard looks like. Maybe he looks like Dionysus, you know,
Yes.
Dionysus. But he's a giant statue.
The great drunkard.
Looks like
Oddly, in this world, it looks slightly like Elric.
So it's one of
I
the
knew it.
it's one of the famed and legendary statues, walking statues of Waterdeep. People believe that eventually, you know, like when Waterdeep's in time of need, that they can get up and walk around. I think that's a bunch of hogwash, but you know.
I could be worshipped as a god.
Hogwash.
Horse Padookie. Yeah, it's no. People just make up stories like this to sell sell their stories and make coin. You know, I do it, so it's got to be true.
So you think bards?
Yeah,
bards
yeah,
like
bards.
you would
Yeah,
make
yeah,
this up. Okay.
they make this stuff up. Yeah.
So all bards are liars then. Is that what you're saying?
Tricksters.
I would say embellishers of the truth.
Liars is quicker.
They like to play jokes on people.
It takes less syllables. Embellishes of the truth just doesn't flow off the tongue as easily.
Yeah, but I don't think it's exactly lying. You know, that they believe that. You know, it could be that's true. You know?
How long is your trip over there from the yawning portal?
Oh boy, from the yawning portal, huh?
No.
Hold on. I don't know. I know nothing.
Looks like about a half hour, I think.
Where is the yawning portal again? It's in the dock ward, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you come off the river gate, and it's down on like. Where was it?
Ah. Stop it. Rivergate.
Mr. DM, for purposes of going into the
Here
opera,
it is. I
By
found
the
it.
Honorable
I found
Mike,
it.
kinda. On Rain Run Street.
Yep, I found it. Yeah, it's right there on Rain Run Street. And so distance from there, I'm assuming we'll probably take a dray, right?
I'm guessing. Oh,
Do like the Dre.
Don't like the dray, but the dray likes me. Okay, hold on. Now I'm going all over the place. Stop it. Okay. Let me zoom out. Zoom out.
Can you have
Come on.
firework weapons at the opera?
I don't think we should do
Refresh
that.
Sometimes it's easier just to type.
Yes, sometimes.
I'm just asking the DM for his, as far as, is this an adventuring opera?
yeah.
Or would that be considered?
That would be
All right, then
okay.
I can take whatever will fit.
I
So
mean-
I will take what weapons I can conceal.
If it
Okay.
is a
Which I'm
adventuring opera, you could say it was a great Opportunity.
So is that one of those lies that you bards tell? Is that what that is?
No, that's called a pun. It's a pathetic attempt at humor. It's subtly.
Mm.
I've never been to an opera, so I'll ask Big Z.
I know.
Say Z. Z.
It's it's gonna take us about 24 minutes.
What are we allowed to take into an opera with us?
Oh, what am I doing? Okay, well, what are we allowed? You take like you can. Some people bring like these little glasses that they look through. Um,
No.
or a
More
spyglass
specific-
if you have
More,
one.
s- more specifically, are we allowed to take our weapons in with us, or should we
No, you can't take a weapon in
take
an
them
opera. It's,
back to the house?
Oh.
Do we have to take a
yes,
pit stop back to the house?
Just leave them in the dray. They'll be fine. They'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
But do take a boot dagger. If you have a boot dagger, put a boot dagger in your boot. That's definitely important. You shouldn't take like regular, like big weapons. I mean, of course, if you have a ceremonial sword or something that looks flashy like this, then perhaps. But not regular, mundane, just weapons.
Can I say that my warhammer's holy weapon?
You can ask at the door.
You are a forge cleric. I suppose if you say it looks like a forging hammer or something.
You,
A
you, you, could,
stylized
you,
forging hammer.
you could tell them that at the door. They might let you in.
Okay, I'll try it.
Laja, only take in things you can conceal, Laja.
Daggers and hand crossbow.
Yeah, oh, okay. How do you? Never
Do you
mind.
want to?
Never mind.
Do you want to frisk me for my hand? Do you want to frisk me for my hand crossbow?
Yes.
Oh.
It's very.
I keep it loaded. You might want to be careful about that.
I hope it doesn't go off.
Right. You arrive. The dray pulls up. Right. You can hear that there's either drays, there's people out. Pull the curtain. You look. You came up in a nice dray, because paid silver instead of a few copper. But coming to an op, got to look the part. And you can see that they appear to be checking people to some degree as they pass through to go into this op. Pretty sure a dagger would slide through. You're not sure if anything much bigger than that might be able to be snuck through. Oh wait, maybe not even a dagger. They just pulled one out of that dude's boot.
It wasn't me, I promise.
I'm all,
I don't carry weapons.
Your dray pulls up.
Zayd's all like, switch boots.
It's time to get out.
Okay.
The Boys in the Hood
get
starts
out.
playing.
Who gets out first?
I'll get out.
I will get out and I'll get out first and I will try to hold my hand for Elijah to step down.
Okay, so as you step out and you realize it's kind of a big deal. There's a lot of people paying attention to this situation. There's like a crowd, so people are looking at you. So let's get a real nice description of you coming out of this thing. Full character descriptions right now.
I feel like I'm wearing something very colorful, gaudily colorful, but with almost sequin type things on it, or bits of metal that have been polished to a mirror shine, so they're giving off a reflective surface. I look like a walking disco ball kind of.
I have a cape.
Probably have a little bit of an opera mask on type thing or something.
Nice. All right. Laja, you're let out next, so go ahead. But you might want to remind players
Okay, well,
that you're playing. So, spend a minute. Brian's playing a human.
Oh yeah,
Might
I
wanna
mean
remind
human bard. Yep, that's me. Yep.
With a 3 charisma.
okay.
With a 3
All right, go ahead, Rich.
And I take the hand of the bard, and Laja, I'm a drow female ranger, but today I'm dressed in the disguise that we've used before, a big purple wide-brimmed hat, and I put some makeup on how Pixel Cat told me to, so it looks pretty good. I have a purple long dress, and I've decided to take what Zayd has said, and I'm leaving my hand crossbow behind. But I don't have any boot daggers, but they're corset, they're underneath the skirt daggers, held up by, um, uh, I said corset, but that's not what I meant to say.
Garter.
Uh,
Garters.
Garters, yeah. So they're slipped above they're way up, like almost on my hip, covered by the dress. So I won't be able to get to them easily, but they should be pretty well disguised unless someone's going to literally try to pat down someone well dressed.
Perfect. All right, we'll take a moment there to mention that the two lines going in, the guy on the left, again, pulls a dagger from somebody. And we'll go ahead and go to Elric, who's now working his way down out of the drag.
So y'all have never seen Alric in anything but his just like kind of robe and measly clothes, and Alric steps out with a flowing red cape. He's got like not knee-high boots, but like half leg boots going up. And I step out. My beard is well groomed, and it comes into two kind of like half twirls at the end. And I look around. You see me kind of like try not to rip my shirt while moving my arms, and I waddle down the steps of the dray.
Okay. Now I want you to pay close attention that he very carefully described what his character was wearing, and the one thing it was missing was pants, and he was into So
You're not wrong. Just kidding.
That's
Rich, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 50, or not Rich, Isaac. Make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw at disadvantage to see if you remembered your pants.
Just rolled again. Oh, 18 twice?
Nice.
I brought my pants. They are
Right.
a nice beige, like slacks that are tucked into my boots.
Nice.
I have a nice belt on.
Alex saves you from a miserable experience. All right. Now it's time for our last but not least, our mighty John.
I am a dragonborn
John.
priest, a forge cleric. I step out of the
Pink dragon born?
what?
Say a pink dragon born?
No, a priest, cleric.
What color dragon?
I'm a platinum, so I have silver platinum scales with like a smoky color to them.
Okay.
With green eyes, 7 foot tall, about 300 pounds. So as I work my way out of the dray, I'm wearing a long white priestly robe with my vestments over them with a silver dragon's head on them. And I will leave my warhammer in the dray.
Okay.
I see that everybody's being patted down, and I think better of it. And that is what I'm wearing. So a pair of boots, or no, I don't even have boots on. No, I just got my feet
Little scaly, gnarly dragon
big-
clothes.
and my big tail, and
Sorry. All right. So you gather out, people are do, you notice there's Brian. You notice that there's some of the people that you see from time to time at these kinds of events. They they work for the different rags, and um, yeah, you know, basically the newspapers and stuff. So there's reporters here. This must be a big event. The the play or the opera is called The Fall of Tiamat, and it is sung in its original Giantish. Um,
Does anybody speak
and
giant?
it's kind of a big deal.
Fee,
And
fi, fo, fum.
and you go in, you shuffle in. Do you go to the line to the left or the line to the right?
Well, where do our tickets say to go?
I'm gonna
Doesn't
I'm gonna look. Can I see by looking at either line if there's a difference in any line?
none that I haven't already mentioned.
So it doesn't look like um there's any wealthier folk in either line.
No.
Okay. All right. So I will go to the line to the right,
Okay. Aja?
and as I do that, I will nonchalantly pluck the dagger from my boot and toss it into the hole inside my loot.
Okay.
Oh.
And I will try to sleight of hand
Bum,
it
bum,
into
bum,
there
bum,
so I
bum, bum, bum.
don't so it's not seen that I do that.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and make that roll.
Ulrich can
Here we
make a
go.
scene if you need me to.
Oh yes! Oh god! Oh, I was sweating too.
Um, you know,
I was like, it's just
that
gonna knock around in there and make a bunch of noise.
you
Clonk,
slid
clunkety,
it,
clonk, clonk,
slided
clonk.
in without a sound. You don't even think you even seen it. Baja?
I have to double check to make sure it's actually in
Well,
there.
I'm just gonna go. Well, we should all. Well, we all got seats together, so we should all stay together.
Okay. So,
Follow Lady Susar.
alright.
She's remembering her acting role and trying to make it make
Yes,
a
madam.
make a scene. So following with Zane.
All right.
So the party follows the drow, who follows Zayd. Is that what I understand?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's as good as anything.
And I will,
as
I
you-
will, I will have the drow, like I will have Laja up kind of close to me, trailing slightly behind me, but I will be kind of holding her hand up, you know, like, you know, up and arched, the whole time, like, yes, I'm leading her in, kind of like very,
Yeah.
very properly,
Okay. Very nice.
very
All
prim
right.
and
So
proper type thing.
just as you're getting up, and they do search everyone. They search the person in front of you. The person in the line in the left, the guy pulls 3 friggin' daggers off this dude. Just like boop, boop, boop. He finds him. This now you realize it. Have you gone in that line, you would have been hit. This guy's fighting daggers left and right. The pile of daggers next to him is more than Laja can lift. Okay, that might be an exaggeration, but he's collected a nice box of daggers.
Laja can lift a lot of daggers.
As we walk past that guard that's pulling up the daggers off the guys, I look with disdain at the people that are getting caught with the daggers. Such peasantry.
Heathens. They have no respect.
I think I need a performance check. I'll work on that.
Hey, I am actually proficient in performance checks.
So you slip
Not
it.
very correct.
No, I'm not.
What's that?
Yeah. Way to show your proficiency there, man.
Sorry,
That plus
still
2 made it a
Find your seats. You're to meet your contact during intermission at
Okay.
private box C, as in cat,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you left at the end.
Okay.
To chase rats. And you begin to watch. Now, you may choose to attempt to stay awake through the first act, but that's going to require some kind of
Constitution
saving.
save.
Constitution save, wisdom save. I even allow a performance check equivalent for the save or an intelligence save? Just because these things all will. Yeah, you're only looking at DC of 11 though, so I mean it's not hard. If you have performance, you can just roll a performance check instead.
I will do that.
Oh, nice. Save. Fade away.
I'm out cold.
Make another Constitution save. I want to see if you snore. No, you don't snore. There's that.
Lady Laja does not snore when she rests.
Lady
I
Cesar.
wonder if the dwarf.
But I did-
falls asleep.
But I did nod.
I just look around. If anybody's looking, I just look and I say, "Oh, she is so worn out by the excitement of the opera, in its original giantish. Imagine."
What giants? Oh.
I'm just like, look like this awed at the performance, like feigned awe, kind of lean over to Tato. Hey, you're a big guy. Do you understand giant?
No.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I was gonna try to, but no luck.
Yeah, 4 seats. Who's sitting on the 2 ends?
I'll sit on an end.
I will sit on an end as well.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
I figured Laja would be in
This
this.
suit is very, very tight.
so next to the dwarf sits a slight high elf, really skinny high elf. Ears maybe a little too long for your liking. Eyes just a little too big. He's kind of one of them creepy looking ones. Hair is really,
Wings.
really shiny and
He's an
stuff.
anime elf.
No. He's like a lawful good paladin elf.
Yeah, he's one of those Eladrin
Yeah.
type of people, maybe.
And next to the dragonborn sits a very old human woman. She smells of brandy and tobacco.
And
I'll be
regret.
like, do you want to switch seats? She smells like your kind of lady.
It's funny because you yelled
And-
that
eh,
4 seats down when she's sitting right next to you.
You want?
Well,
you want
maybe she's
twins?
deaf. She said she was old.
I lean over the sleeping form of Laja and to Tato again, and I say, "Funny, I thought only one of us would have to smell Ulrich tonight."
All right. So the night goes on. It's boring. It is so boring. It drags and it drags and it drags. And someone checks their hourglass, and like 3 grains of sand fell into it. Which is finally intermission hits. Intermission hits. You guys can get up out of the seats. You gotta wake Lazo up though.
No, wake up! Wake up!
Right. Yay! Is it over? Is it over?
Intermission.
Not quite.
Oh.
For the love of goodness, let's get the heck out of here for while we can. I mean, let's
Yeah.
go proceed to the intermission.
Let's go walk around and wake up.
Ulrich is pale and he's just like, "Swell."
As you journey out into the reception area, access to restrooms and stuff. There's people walking around with fine crystal flutes of very delicate red wine, and they're just handing these out to people, and it's the closest thing to alcohol that Aura can smell anyway. Does anyone take one?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I'll take one. Elijah kind of looks at it and says, "Okay, so this is not blood, right?" It's not that red.
No,
Right,
no.
right. The waiter kind of gives
Hmm.
her kind of a side-eyed look, like kind of like, and then moves a little quicker away from her.
I
Doesn't
got
come in the direction he was originally going.
They make it from grapes.
No,
Oh.
no, Lady Cesar. That is not.
Ugh.
That is not. That is called the blood of the vine. Yes, that's what it's. The blood of the vine. Yes.
I'll take one too.
All right, all right. So everyone takes a wine. Do you try it?
Chardonnay.
The blood of the fruit.
It is simple taste. I'll tell you, it is probably the finest wine any of you have ever consumed. This is a upper crust stuff. You don't even know what you're doing here. The, one of these tickets probably costed more than your whole inn. I mean, it's a pretty upper crust spot here you're in for some reason.
This is the kind of.
You,
Do
This
we
is the
even
kind
have
of.
do we have the taste to know that it's a good wine? That's the problem. I mean, do we, is it like
Yeah,
best thing you've ever
this doesn't
tasted for wine,
okay? It's a
and
good taste.
and Zayd can be like, yeah, that's the best I've ever had. And he's from an
Yeah.
upper crust family, so he's had some decent stuff,
He's like.
you know.
Ulrich takes it
Zayd's
like a shot.
Zayd's like. And to think, I always tried to stay away from here when my parents tried to bring me. They have wine like this. Oh, I should have been coming here all along.
Well, they need
Can
to
I have
have
another?
they need to have the booze good in order to get people to sit through that.
That is true. That is true.
It's
All right.
it's like a little carrot at the end of the intermission.
It's like the
You
reward
move
for the pain.
First
then
act.
at this point to meet your contact, or do you carry on people watching in the auditorium?
We'll move to the contact area.
Contact. Yeah.
All right. So you work your way up a flight of stairs and around, and you find an usher who directs you to the suite you're looking for. You enter in, it's dark, curtains are drawn, there's just one little candle on the center of a table lighting it. And it's just like a little circular room. There's a round table with benches against the balcony, and there's drawn curtains there. There's a pitcher, a number of glasses, a big fat slob of a man who's way too well dressed for any of your expectations or taste. Um, you've seen some peacocks downstairs and weren't dressed this well. And then in the back corner, there is just a dark, robed and hooded and cloaked individual.
Is it the same one from the bar? The inn?
No,
Oh, okay.
no.
Different one. Okay.
You are locked in by a valet, or not a valet, but a booth tender who knows they were waiting for you, like a guard, but not dressed like a guard, but more like a bellhop, but
Yeah.
with a scar down his cheek, and one eye it's a little cockeyed from getting hit in the head a little too hard or something like that, type of bellhop.
So it is a valet. Is
Sounds
Alex
like
sees this guy.
a henchman to
Alex,
me.
Alex sees this guy and goes, "Damn, that'd be a hell of a scrap." All right, so you go in, and you're greeted. You're greeted. Come in, come, sit down, sit down. As you shuffle in and you find yourself seated, he begins pouring wine into these glasses and handing them out. And anyone with a passive perception of 13 or more will notice that the figure in the black begins casting a spell. Immediately thereafter, the outside noise of the opera house disappears. And your host, that's better, privacy. I am Mert. They call me the moneylender.
Hello.
Friend of mine spoke highly of you. You may know him, Rainier.
Yes. Yes. We are good friends, of sorts.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let me tell you, Rainier spoke quite highly of you. And I feel that you might be able to fill a small niche in an operation I'm involved in.
And how might we be able to be of service for that?
First, I understand you work the drays, Mr. Battleflare.
He says, yes, you may call me Zadian Roaringhorn. But yes, I do work the dray, much to my parents' dismay.
Are you aware that one of the drays working in the city is pulled by a talking mare named Maxine?
Oh,
What?
no, not exactly.
A talking horse.
Oh,
Locate
goodness.
her.
Horses don't
Locate her.
talk.
Find out if she's learned the identity of any Zent operatives, and if so, determine their whereabouts. Return to me with that information within a 10-day. You
We
can get a
found some
message.
Zent stuff, didn't we?
Yes, you did. He tells you can get a message to him through the barkeep at the yawning portal. Durin.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we know Durin.
Okay, and
So,
where will we find Maxine? Do you know what Dre company Maxine is
mm,
working with?
she tends to switch them up.
Well, perhaps Noah will know.
Perhaps.
Are there any? Does she have any identifying marks or color or easy way to physically identify her?
Well, she's a Dre horse, so
Like an actual horse?
Yes, it's an actual horse.
Oh.
At this
Whoa.
point, you hear yelling from within the halls outside. 1 minute to showtime.
Well, I was kind of
Uh,
asking the person who was looking to employ us, not the rest of you guys.
Right.
I kind of figured they would look like a horse.
To which you realize that the spell had been let down, and it's like, all right, I've given you all I can. Quickly now, enjoy the show. That he turns and pulls open his curtains, lays his fat arms up on the ledge, puts his big fat jowls down about like this, and immediately begins snoring.
That's how you enjoy a giant opera, just like that.
Especially if it's in.
So,
I say,
rushed back to your seats. You missed the best part.
oh, no.
You are informed, though.
Thing of Act 2 is always the best
Canadian
part.
tobacco lady immediately informs you missed the best part. And then she goes into a long explanation of it, which you're pretty sure has nothing to do with giants, dragons, or opera. But she's pretty hammered at this point. Apparently, brandy and wine don't mix well. So
It becomes brine.
you endure the remainder of this opera, and you shuffle out. God, it's
Thank
like
God that's over.
Can I roll to see if I fall asleep again?
You actually can roll to see if you fall asleep again. Yeah, you got to make that save at disadvantage though, because you already fell asleep once.
Okay, no problem.
And he had some wine.
hey, he
You
stayed awake this
still
time.
Lots of yawns, though. Okay.
Barely stifled one. Barely stifled one.
Yep.
So you gather yourselves up. It's late. Return to the inn. Then return to Trollskull.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's late, so yeah, might as well.
All right. So let's take a quick, brief little break then. Restroom maybe.
BRB.
Yeah, I gotta take the dog out. So.
Who
Come
let
back
the dogs out?
trying to determine if you
Maxine. There we go. No, no, back there. Okay, so yeah, we weren't back on stream yet. There we go. I was just showing what Mert the Moneylender looked like, but anyway. Okay, we were still on the be right back screen, but now we're on the regular screen.
Pretty close
Now
to
we're on
finished.
the we are back.
The we are back screen, yeah.
Hey, we're back.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Yeah, he's
Cat out
back.
the way.
Are we going to the unfinished map
Rick's
or the
back.
finished map? Or don't matter?
I put you on the finished map.
All right.
Where's the dragon? There he is.
The dragon? I don't like that.
And we're all dead.
You
We're level
you
3.
meant-
We can take it.
You meant Tato, right?
No, if I wanted potato, I would have said, "Where's the potato?" All right, so you guys go back in. You get a full night's rest.
Hey.
Full night's rest.
Yay!
Get up. Nice sunny day. It's warm out. Birds are chirping. Bees are buzzing. There's a tree outside, so hey, there's squirrels.
The bees are
Things are so
buzzing
noisy
the
in the
trees,
overlands.
say some
You-
honey
Buzz,
is
buzz. Buzz.
This is the part where
Making dance.
Ulrich pretends he's a bee.
Pretend you're a giant, so next time we get stuck going to a friggin' opera, you understand what they're saying.
It was truly awful.
Zaid, was any of that, musical at all? You're a bard. You would know that.
It was musical. I just couldn't understand it.
It was musical to somebody.
She screeched for 4 hours.
No,
4 hours.
we're not talking. We're not talking about the little old lady that was sitting next to Tato. We were talking about the music person.
You get the old lady next time. She smelled like brandy, I'm telling you. She was your kind of woman.
Oh, all they gave me was wine.
Yeah, then she smelled like brandy and wine the second half.
I knew a girl named Brandy once.
She was a fine girl.
I've known a few,
What a good wife she would be.
a few girls named Brandy, but none of them would have made good wives.
Well,
Well, they were fine girls.
all right. So, get your full night's rest. Get up. Got your things going on. What's your agenda for the day? Who's
We
cooking?
must.
I guess
Unless-
we're going to look for horses.
Yeah, horse lady.
No, not.
Well, who's
Isn't
cooking
that a
breakfast?
centaur?
Like they said.
We're looking for
Oh.
a lady horse, but not necessarily a horse lady. If that makes sense.
I mean, Ulrich sleeps in the kitchen, so he's close to the alcohol. So Ulrich
Oh,
can
that's
cook.
what that noise was. That was that Ulrich standing up.
Knocking over pans.
Clang.
If you use them what's a waste of time is cleaning the dishes before you use them.
Exactly.
You lose some of the ambiance.
That's what.
Yeah.
That's what
That was the-
Ulrich's first
My-
child is going to be named Clank. It's the sound that
That's-
tankers make when they knock together.
the best idea was to keep the swill in the kitchen.
The
We-
scary part is when Ulrich tells you he seasoned the pans, and the cat and Socks comes out of the kitchen and says it smells like piss.
My mother taught me never to clean the pans. It ruins the flavor.
It brings a whole new meaning to the term seasoning.
Of course, it now takes a half hour to heat up the fry pan because it has to get through all the buildup.
Well,
Nothing above 7% fat.
Oh, goodness.
All right.
Okay. So breakfast. What do we have for breakfast? What's in the refrigerator? Or we have refrigerators. What's in the icebox?
What is in the icebox? Do we have food?
It looks like green eggs and ham, and it doesn't look green because it was colored that way.
And it didn't start out that way.
do we
It's not
have
supposed to be
chickens?
green.
Do we have chickens?
They're
Hold
green.
on,
They're
hold on.
green too.
Hold on.
I don't grab
Socks
any
is
vegetables.
busy catching mice, and she has not ate them all. She's thought of you. There's 5 or 6 in there.
Let's go to
Y'all
the tavern.
Y'all ever had a cave skewer?
Let's go to the tavern.
At the tavern.
We are actually, yes, we are at the tavern.
No, we're at the inn.
This is a
And we're
good
not-
idea. This is a good idea, Socks. We could capitalize on this.
We're at the inn, and we're not open for business.
You see, these aren't just any mice. These are a delicacy.
You're smart.
I mean, just the
They're-
right cook is all we need, right?
Um,
That's what I
sure.
was saying.
I
Cave skewers.
need like a cow. You guys have your mice. I'm going to go get something to eat.
If a dwarf ever gets stuck in a cave hole
Yes, but
and
see,
you have to eat, you make a cave skewer.
yeah, but see, cows are so abundant, so free, so cheap. These are small, minuscule portions. We would have to charge a lot for them to break even.
Yes,
So,
and I would
charging-
have to eat
charging
I
that
would
much
have to
extra
eat
for
a
them.
lot
but
of
charging
them.
no, not stop thinking of your stomach. Think of other people's stomachs and our coin purses. For the love of God,
And then
gods,
the rats could rob them.
for the love
Think
of
of the
Timora,
profit. Well,
think of the prophet. Thank you, Laja. Somebody is on board with this.
What if Socks trained them to be burglars like her?
The
I think they might
One
be
might-
better
one might-
burglars than
okay.
her.
No, then
And
they
about
one of
read.
the things.
Socks walks through the
Yeah.
room, half asleep looking, chewing on a rat.
Yes, they would have to be far more talented to be burglars than that. And plus, we couldn't eat.
We are
Plus,
not on,
we
we
couldn't
are
eat
not
them
on
or
good
sell
terms
them.
with the rats currently,
Right. We
and
could,
and Socks eating them is making us less and less on good terms. So we really, the chance of us possibly getting an alliance with them kind of sinks with every rat that she consumes. I think.
Good point.
what you see as a problem, I see as leverage.
So, breakfast.
What's your intimidation score?
Alright, you guys figure this out. I'm going to go eat.
Yo, I grill up some rat skewers.
I'm gonna
Hey,
go
let
with
that go,
Tadeo.
please.
I prefer. I mean, Laja has eaten rats in the past, but it's she'd prefer something else if it's available.
I'm going to write down ideas on paper and write just write down different ideas about how the rats could be portrayed on a dish and how they could be on skewers and be extra dishes for the bar.
And you see, Zane, you have
They
to
don't
broil
enlarge
them
that
afterwards.
Go find food.
We have
Alex?
food.
Skewering rats and cooking them. Maybe.
Huh.
Maybe he's just eating them. I don't know.
No, I cook.
Zayd is making notes and ways to properly dress the rats for human consumption as a delicacy. This is perfect.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sitting at the bar in my planning
Perfect.
stage.
Why don't both Laja and Cato roll a D100? You do not want to roll above 25%. The lower you roll, the better.
Oh, goody.
And see if you can find that horse while you're out. And scribbling. Scribbling.
17.
Hey.
Oh, nice. 2 rolls there's. A 10 and a
I
17.
got 10.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't click on my character. Sorry, so it wasn't labeled.
Yeah, but it's labeled as you under the speak with animals there and that. Like
Oh,
up,
that's
up
fair.
above
Okay.
that.
So yeah, all right, perfect. So you guys managed to go out, round up some grub. Not far away, you find a vendor selling,
Grub.
larger chunks of meat on a stick. Um, you know,
Does the rat taste different because it's intelligent rat?
who said the rats are intelligent?
I thought they were smarter rats.
Because you think they're smarter rats, to you it tastes different.
It's the
I
placebo
think I can
effect.
solve algebra problems now because I ate a smart rat.
I have unlocked my third eye. I can see through the other planes.
Unfortunately for you, is your butt hole. So
I look over at the cat and say, barely awakened himself.
And I started leaving out little thimbles of alcohol by rat holes.
Come drink the swill with me, my brothers.
Hold on. Let me ask you this: where are you getting thimbles, sir?
Like oh gosh.
Where are you getting thimbles?
You gotta go buy thimbles.
You can go buy thimbles. I
Oh,
would be happy to sell you thimbles within 6 blocks of your present location, even.
oh my gosh.
If you go 10 blocks, they might be magical.
We'll go to the magic thimble shop.
The magic thimble shop.
We'll make this quick. I'm not trying to hold this.
It's called Tailor Made.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What makes you think it's going to be a magic fucking thimble shop?
He said it.
The Typhlin's going to open his trench coat and be like, magic thimbles?
Hey, I'll accept
Hey.
it.
No. Psst, psst. Hey, buddy. Come over here. Look at my magic thimble.
The last time I fell for that.
You see, sir, I'm trying to make an army of rats.
Do you tell me this crazy idea?
If I bribe the rats
And
with
obviously,
alcohol,
the first thing I thought of was magic thimbles because it goes so well with magical army of intelligent rats.
Do you tell me this crazy idea?
No, I just told
No,
Zayd
you're gone.
because-
You're gone.
Yeah.
He tells Zayd. Zayd's just like scribbling on his notes. Yes. Go. Magic thimbles. Yes, go.
If I can train them, we could have infinite rats.
Which means infinite profit. Very smart. Very smart.
Which equals infinite swill.
Infinite delicacy. I can see the coin rolling in now.
No, I said swill.
Coin swill. Not much of a difference depending on how you look at it.
Oh my goodness gracious. All right.
Joseph like, what the
Anyways.
fuck just happened?
All right.
Why did we leave them alone?
When they come back, we're
I
gonna have
think
the best business
I would
plan.
say rather we escape them. I didn't
All right.
want to start having to make sanity rolls.
Let's do this real quick. Tato and Laja, roll me a 6-sider. Elric, roll me an 8-sider. If Elric rolls higher than either one of you, you guys miss him and he sneaks out of the bar unsupervised.
Oh, no.
It's not looking good, buddy. Sorry. It's not looking good.
Yeah. Mine crashed. I have to reload. So it's loading.
Oh.
It says
Oh shit!
mapping
Oh
done.
no!
Mapping
No way.
dungeons.
I rolled a 1.
It means Rich has
Wait.
got to
Wait, he
roll
rolled a
higher
3.
than a 3.
rolled
Oh!
a 3.
You rolled a
And
3.
being you guys were rolling against his roll, he's the player in this instance, so the tie goes to the player, and the dwarf is out of the bar unsupervised. Zayd is at the table, still where you left him, feverishly writing notes about rats.
Rat fricassee,
Doc is
ratatouille.
nowhere to be found, but there is a rat on the lintel of the fireplace. There's
Yeah.
mantle
Yeah.
of the fireplace. That's the word I was looking for. Yes, they're just sitting there looking at you guys, like it's been staring at Zaid for like who knows how long. You guys walk in, it doesn't even move. It's just sitting there. You're not even sure if it's alive at first.
I'm gonna zing a dagger at it.
I was gonna toll the dead.
Oh.
Oh,
We're gonna do both.
Okay,
You guys come in the front
I'm probably
door.
too engrossed in my notes to notice it. That's probably why it's been
Yeah,
staring
you
at
guys
me.
come in this door. He's over here. The rats, there's a fireplace.
It's right in the middle here somewhere, but I don't know where the thing was
All right.
for it.
Disappeared, huh?
Yeah, like on the finished version. Hang on. Oh yeah, see on the unfinished version it has it, but on the finished version it didn't have it. So hang on.
But yeah, it's right in here somewhere. The cat's not.
Copy.
All right, so that's what she's come into. No dwarf, no cat. Just Zaid furiously writing his notes with a rat staring at his back.
Toll the dead.
Whoa!
Got
All
a
of a
tiny
all of a sudden, a fireplace appears and moves.
I don't know if that's my spell CDC. Let me look it up.
I think it's an illusion. I'm going to try to disbelieve it.
I think it's
That might,
like
yeah,
there. I don't know, somewhere. In
that
there.
might be it.
Whoa!
That might be right. 3
Yeah.
plus 2, yeah, 8, 9, 10,
Yeah.
11, 12, 13. That's right.
Go ahead and roll. Yeah, roll your damage.
This, okay.
If I can't, if half damage doesn't keep it alive, why make the save?
it just explodes.
And there's a very loud boom. Zayd looks up
Five.
like, "What the heck are you
Five.
doing,
All right.
man?"
The lighting flickers. The rat stiffens for a second, and then just sucks up into just like a little mummified corpse of a rat up there. Bell tolls.
Oh shoot!
The Undertaker somewhere scratches back behind his ear, wondering what he just heard, and everyone's content. You've killed the rat. Are you happy now?
Yes.
Murderer, rat murderer.
He could have been my friend.
You're not there.
Where are you going, by
Okay.
the way?
You
Let's
should.
find that out.
Okay, so that's just one less rat.
When
I
you
guess.
guys found food, did you notice the horse?
No, we didn't eat any horses. That wasn't on the menu.
I didn't find any
It was-
horse.
I meant the talking one.
We wouldn't eat a talking horse.
Well,
What do you think we are?
No. I mean,
talking horse. I would have ate it.
we need to find a talking horse.
Oh, right. No.
No, I didn't see a talking horse on the way to the food.
I wonder if I can teach Maxine to sing.
Albert, give me a DC 10 charisma check.
I'd be like, by the way, where's the dwarf?
All right.
My saving check.
Weren't you watching him?
So you're asking around for directions, but you ain't really getting none, and you wander for a little while. Give me a DC 12 survival check.
Oh, I am proficient. Oh,
And you
just
made it.
Just made it.
You are proficient enough.
You wander around, and you think you're lost. Like you're pretty sure you're lost. And you turn a corner, and you see like a block and a half down the Troll Skull Inn, and then right across the street from you, you look up, and there's a thimble shop.
Oh. I go in.
He wanders around for 20
Alright.
minutes only to find out it's across the street.
Right. And you guys have your conversation. You can go in, into the thimble seller lady is is very old, very slow moving, and very fragile looking. And all of her
It smells of
thimbles
brandy.
are behind like an inch thick glass. Like they're the most valuable things in the world.
Oh.
Is
You're immediately startled by the two large dogs that start barking and snarling and
Hey.
pulling at their chains as you walk in. That can't get to you, but they let you know they're there, man. Um, and you are now in the thimble shop.
Hello, miss.
She don't say nothing. She just down. She's sitting at a little tiny table with like 15 candles around it, with mirrors behind him reflecting the light down into where she's working with the whole jeweler's mat.
Oh my gosh.
Um, Sleepy Hollow, Johnny Depp's thing,
Oh yeah.
right? And she is very intently looking at this thimble. After a moment, she looks up, and you just see like 20 different reflections of her huge ass eyes in this thing.
Oh shit, that's creepy.
Quick flips it up, and it takes her a moment. It looks like for her eyes to focus as she looks at it. She goes, "Ah, Steve, did you come for your limited edition Elements Stir thimble?"
And I kind of look around for a Steve and I go, yes.
Only there but the barking dogs, which you can barely hear her over.
Yeah, of course.
Bring my goal.
Oh, how much was it again? I scratch my head.
Check my books, and then she flips these big glasses back down and goes over to a book that's a foot and a half tall and 2 feet wide on the desk next to her. The writing is so big that you can read it from there, and you're pretty sure it's gibberish or it's an orcish. One or the other. You're not sure. Oh, it says here your balance is 2,500 She looks back up and she goes, "Oh, you're not Steve."
Yeah, he just ran out when you told him that number.
Huh. Well,
What a rude guy.
you're the one that bet on it. What can I do for you, young lady?
Screw up my face a bit, just like stun locked. I heard.
She must have met
knew it.
female dwarfs.
I was told by a man who met a man who met a man that you sell special thimbles.
I sell the best thimbles in all of Waterdeep.
Do you
Some
have?
say all of Erin, but them people are exaggerators. I
Ah,
assure you.
indeed.
Those guys are stupid.
Do you have any that rats might like?
Rats, you say? In your beard? Oh, that'd be horrible.
No. See, these are quite intelligent rats. They're sophisticated.
Oh, sophisticated rats.
Yes, they have
Why do you need
thumbs.
thimbles for them?
They're like
So many
bows, tiny
comments.
bows for rats.
So many comments.
I might have just the thing for you. And she gets up and takes her little cane and she waddles off. The dogs start paying really close attention to you. She goes to the door and she's gone for a little while. But after a while, she comes back and she's got a little case. It's about, 12 inches long, 6 inches wide, about 3 inches deep. She flips it open. It's lined, dude. There's like 2 dozen of the shiniest thimbles you've ever seen in your life. They sparkle with just awesomeness in your eyes.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. Make me a DC 15 wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh.
Did not make it.
The rats are
Hey.
smarter.
They are the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. sparkle so much. They're so shiny. You really, really want them.
I look around and go, how much?
I will sell them to you for 5 gold pieces.
Are you taking him 5 gold?
Oh, I didn't hear.
Didn't hear him? He said 5 gold.
Oh,
5 gold.
ooh.
5 gold.
He did lower his voice. It was
Yeah.
to be
Each with a
conspiratorial, I
bunch.
think.
For the bunch. It'll be
Oh,
all right.
yes. And I'll give you an extra just for you, nice lady.
Oh, how nice of you. How nice of you. She takes your coins, tosses them behind her. In a big like box that you're pretty sure is full of coins.
Oh,
As you're going to leave, the dogs bark and snarl and try to get at you again.
you're just jealous.
They want your thimbles, man.
As you're going out the door, she stands up. You hear a chair slide out. She goes, "Bye, Steve."
I forgot her name. Bye.
All right. So
She's probably forgotten it as well.
kill the rat.
I'm gonna show
Zade's
them.
there. You guys have got full bellies. You didn't think about anybody else but yourselves, you greedy bastards. But hey, Zade's there. You've killed a rat, and maybe he ate rats without it. Who knows?
I figured the dwarf went and got his own food. That's why he left.
Right? He already ate.
You already ate rats.
Oh yeah,
Rats. Yeah.
and Socks is eating rats.
And
So
somehow between drinking and eating rats, he decided that the rats must be more intelligent than your average rat. And then Zayd looks over at the rat on the mantle that you killed with Toll of the Dead and says, "Somehow I think he's wrong."
Well, certainly more intelligent than that one, because that one is dead.
If they were intelligent, I would train them to take my notes for me. Keep writing. That brings a song to mind. He starts writing more notes.
All right. So maybe 10 minutes after this, there's dead rat still on the mantle, I guess. No one's off to clean up. Your dwarven friend decides to come back. He's stumbled in. He's all cheese and happy. Got a big black case in his hands. That is, unless he's dropped
What's in the case?
and spilled it on his way back. Make a dexterity check.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
you should be good at this one.
15 dexterity saving throw. Look at that.
I almost tripped. I'm like, oh, not today.
Almost tripped, man. Kids wanted to make you drop it, man. They tried tripping you for like 2 blocks, but you
They should
you
really
stopped it.
paint that first step yellow or something.
You stepped on their feet as they had them extended to trip you.
All right.
What
So,
what do you have there?
Nothing. And I shuffle into the kitchen.
I'll be like, hey, there's a dead rat on the mantelpiece if you want to eat it.
If you
How
don't
long
want to,
has it
just
been-
clean it up. Oh, it's
okay.
fresh.
Oh,
looks like
okay.
it's been sitting there for about
That's
6
usable.
months.
Oh, that's
dried
right.
out, Mummified.
It's true. That's right. It's necrotic damage, isn't it?
Yeah.
From here on out, you're
Ah.
gonna start finding little thimbles of alcohol by all the rat holes. I slowly start training my rats.
Zayd starts plucking on his lute. In the shadows, creeping low, little eyes that softly glow. In the night they come to dine on crumbs and cheese and bread and wine. Rats for dinner, feast tonight in the flicker of the firelight. Tiny paws and whiskers twitch. No, that's not quite it.
No, that's not quite right. It would sound better if you took the damn dagger out of your loot.
That's it. That's what it is. Oh, thank you.
All right. So all your excitement has burned about half of the day, and it's about noon, and you still not accomplished really anything except for now there's swilling symbols all over the
Symbols.
map for attracting flies. So not only do you have a rat problem, but now you got a fly problem.
No, it's not for the flies. It's for the rats. Stay away. Stay away.
Mr. Miyagi fighting flies.
They scurry fast, they nibble quick, through the pantry, sly and slick. But tonight the tables turn, in the pot they'll slowly churn.
Wait till I get an animal handling check.
You're just making them drunk so that Sox can catch them quicker.
Well, and of course, and so they'll taste better when they're cooked and eaten,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah,
Isn't
by
that the
Sox.
idea?
They'll be lively marinated.
Well, hopefully Sox
Why not?
doesn't eat them all. I'm imagining we can get like 5 gold per rat, is what I'm thinking.
Especially once we tell them they're intelligent rats.
All right, let's go find this horse.
Yeah, I'm with you. Let's go try to find the horse.
Yes.
Jose, where would be the best place where there'd be the most horses? And I mean, did you get the idea that this was supposed to be like an undercover espionage-y type of horse listening for secrets?
I don't think so. I mean, if it's talking, then but perhaps I guess it would be, but I don't know.
But I guess maybe if we start at the place where is there any central place for the most horses typically gather for all the different dray companies?
I was gonna say we should probably just go to the largest dray company, which I'm not sure what that is.
So is she
Sure,
like?
I know it's not my competitor.
It's like to be honest with you, I've never really paid that much attention to the drays until I needed a job at working as one.
Okay, so
Oh,
as you're
but you
doing-
know what? Tim might know.
Tim doesn't know anything.
But he's a dray driver. He knows these things. I mean, it's his whole life. See, I work on the dray too because I can, and
I think it's Tom. Tim's the bard.
my parents hate it.
Yeah.
But Tim.
So I guess Tim is also a dray driver.
I thought
that's
Tim
Todd.
was also a dray driver.
No, that's Todd.
I'm a
Tim's
bard.
the
I'm
bard.
a bard and a dray driver. I thought it was the same.
So Ulrich's confused. Are we looking for a talking horse or a centaur?
Apparently not looking for Todd.
Okay, we're looking for Todd.
Todd's the world's. Oh no, maybe it wasn't Todd. I grabbed my wrong notes. But
Tim,
there was
Tim
a
was the world's
really
worst
bad
bard.
paragraph.
Tim was the world's
Tim's
worst.
the world's worst bard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's the world's, and then there's the city's worst dray driver.
Todd, I guess
And
it's
that-
Todd.
Yes,
I thought it
Todd,
was
yeah,
Tim.
it's
I thought
Todd.
they were one and the same.
No, I think it's Tim and Todd. I left my notes.
Yeah, that would be just lazy
Always
writing.
forget something.
And it's also he's also the worst bartender. And
So that's Steve,
Yeah, that's Steve.
which made it doubly insulting.
So we could go. Oh, you know what? He did say
what?
Mert did say that Maxine was driving a dray, correct?
Yes.
That's true.
Okay. So then,
Yes.
so we'll go and look for the 4 nib drays. They're in the Castle Ward, I think, or in the High Ward, wherever that is. Like, the rich area where my parents live.
Oh, and that's not far
And you're
from here.
not sure where that is.
Sox saunters through, chewing on a rat, mumbles something out about, why don't you just ask your horse if you know it?
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. We could just ask some of the other horses.
Does anybody have?
That is
speak
very
with animal?
that's very soxy.
Can anybody talk with animals?
Yes, Elijah can.
I can talk with animals.
Oh,
And I
well
have
then,
animal handling.
that's a great idea.
You missed that. We had that while we were on break. We talked. I mentioned that.
Yep.
Joe said it was a terrible idea because we're not smart enough to come up with that
Oh,
as a group.
also yes.
I did not say that.
I also came up
I
with an
just said you
idea.
always pick the lesser of the two awesome things to do.
We
Well,
could
let's
also
get to. Do you have?
well we can you can ask the
Yes.
generally
Dre
cause more
horse.
mayhem and mischief.
Elijah, you
Okay,
can ask the
sorry.
Dre horse, and then if the Dre horse can't point us in the right direction, then you can ask some of the horses at the the Wheelwrights Guild, the Fellowship of Carters and Coachmen. The where they have all the coaches and such. Somebody's got to know, or some horses got to know.
It's fine. Let me get out of the. I guess I'm not in my fancy frock, so I'm getting my normal stuff. And well, okay, let's. Whoever wants to come. You seem to kind of know the city, say
What's
occasionally.
what's
Well, let's head off.
yes? Let's get the frock out of here.
Indeed.
Okay, so we'll
All right.
head out and go to the nearest Dre, I guess.
Find the nearest Dre. So you see a Dre. Clearly, curtains are open, no one inside. Guys up there on looking around. Big dopey nose, big floppy ears, uh, big gangly teeth. Kind of Ichabod Crane kind of looking guy.
Okay,
Really tall and skinny.
I'll say to Elijah, I'll say you talk to the horse, and I'll talk to him real quick, distract him. I'll be like,
Okay,
excuse me,
okay.
good sir. You know what? How much is your dray for the day?
He
Begin the conversation with him while
stops,
Elijah goes up.
kind of startles like Kramer from Seinfeld a little bit. Stops the horse and looks over at and says, points at you. He says, I know you. You were from Noah, don't you?
Yes, Noah, yes, and nudge Elijah.
Well, I guess if I can. Why are you nudging me? I thought you were trying to distract him.
No, I was trying to have you go talk to the thing while I'm talking to him.
I'm going off, and I'm trying to get so that I'm not within his direct line of vision, since this requires verbal and somatic in order to cast the spell.
Oh, does it now?
Oh, talkie to the horsey, love to talkie to the animals. Just imagine
Very
it, chatting to a horse and horsey dog.
You carry on a conversation with this guy. What are you going to talk to him about, Brian? Real quick.
I'll like just like the weather and I heard they were doing some street work down on Avenue A or whatever like.
Perfect. Go ahead and roll me a bullshit check.
Yeah, okay.
Figure
Damn
that
it.
one out.
Damn it.
What skills bullshit?
That would be
Deception.
I think they
deception, performance. Whatever you want to use.
they changed that in 2E to deception.
Yeah. Motherfucker, you should be taking damage, man. That's some bullcrap. All right. So you're gonna go talk to the horse. That's how you're opening. Heard about a horse named Maxine and talking horse.
Horse is a horse, of course.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking to horse about.
So you cast your spell. That's what you say.
Mhm.
Horse.
I'm asking. What I'm saying specifically is, hello. Can I tell whether it's a mare? Or, it's probably a mare, right? For use of a dray.
Yeah. You
Okay.
would like to
So-
think. Do you want to make like
Yeah.
a survival check or something to see if you figure that out?
No, we're just gonna go with it.
Are you gonna
I'd
check?
ask. I'm not gonna go and check and get kicked in the head by a horse. I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna go with my gut and say and try to keep it gender neutral.
Okay.
And say, and
You should be able to tell walking up
hello,
on the horse.
good. Probably, but I'm not a horsey person, so. And I'm not going to go glancing. I'm not going to do a veterinary check on the horse. But I introduced myself. I said hello, and I I was told that you're quite an intelligent horse. So I've come to ask you. There's a particular question. I'd like to know about a horse that we've heard about, a special one who can talk to humans and speak in their language. I believe their name is Maxine or something close to that. Have you heard of this horse?
Yeah. Oh, no.
No, no.
Why? How you trying to be, human?
I mean, it does say I can understand it.
apparently this horse had the same thing for breakfast that Ulrich had.
Can you tell me where you think this horse would be?
Swirling rats?
This problem. Please.
What's
I
that?
take out some.
Oh.
Do I have anything on me that a horse might like as a treat? I might have something in my food snacks. You want me to roll something to see if I have a carrot or some sugar cubes?
I hear they like
To
apples.
bribe it, or apples.
I'll tell you what. I will give you a 2 in 6 chance you manage to save something from your breakfast that you can offer up as a treat to the horse.
So, all right, 2 and 6. So, what 1 and 2 or 5 and 6?
1 and 2. 1 and 2.
Damn it! I ate it all. So I gently stroke the muzzle and say, "I am having difficulty understanding you. Can you just let's try with a simple yes or no. Have you heard of a horse that can named Maxine who can speak to humans? Yes or no?"
First off, as soon as you say, "Have you heard of a horse?" He goes, "Yes, I'm a horse."
Named Maxine.
No. My name's not Maxine.
Do you know other horses?
Yeah, there's one right there. His name's Barney.
Do you know any other horses that are named Maxine or can talk to
No.
humans?
No, horses don't. Why are you talking to me, human? Horses don't talk to humans. It's not right. I can lose my license to be a horse if I get caught talking to humans. It's really unfair that you're doing this to me in front of people. I can go to horse jail.
Well, let me say that I don't wish for you to go to horse jail, and I thank you for taking your time to speak with me.
So he's like, "Well, all right, stay away from me. You're a human." At which point the driver kind of reaches over and pats him a little bit and says, "It's okay, boy, calm down." And he looks over at Zayd and goes, "Poor guy got kicked in the head, ain't been the same since."
Oh,
I look at Elric and say, "Yes, I know how that is."
He goes, "Well,
So whenever I can
for
make
your information, it was a boulder.
well, I'm heading over to the dock district right now to pick up some people. If you're heading that way, I'd be happy to give you a courtesy lift, one dray driver to another, you know."
Oh, sure, yes, we can do that, and then I'll kind of like usher everybody into the thing, and then I'll say, "See if you can ask the other one," like kind of like quietly, but like see if the other one's any brighter.
There's only one horse on the dray.
Oh, I thought you said. Oh, okay,
I know.
I thought you said there was another one over there. I thought you were talking about there was 2 horses on the dray. Okay.
Oh no.
Before before I get on, I go over quickly and talk to the other horse and say, "You heard me talking to your friend over there who got kicked in the head?
Uh,
It lasts 10 minutes."
okay, you can talk to any animal you want. That's cool. Okay. Want to verify. Make sure you didn't have to cast again. It's probably just a cantrip. Wait a minute. See my pug? Look at this pug. It's a very puggy pug. All right. Go ahead. Go see what you're looking after. All right. So you go talk to the other horse. That horse
Yeah.
is a little more aware. And he's a little more uppity. He looks down at you and he's kind of, what do you want, Elf? Sticks his nose up in the air.
I want to give the DM a chance to show off his acting skills a little bit more, and I wanted to wring a little bit more out of the spell, to tell you the truth. You heard me talking to your friend over there, the one that got kicked in the head. You're obviously have a lot more information, and wanted to ask you for a favor, which we can look to return to you when we have the opportunity, to know if you've heard of a horse that has the capability to talk to humans, named Maxine or something like that. Have you heard of any horse like that?
Ah, I've heard these things, these rumors, conversations, bits and pieces. You hear them, driving around, such, so forth. But I never quite believed it. But yet, here we are. So I assume that the horse you're speaking of would be found in the castle ward. A brown mare
That is
with a single white hoof.
that is excellent information. What is your name, good horse?
I'm stone thrower.
Stone thrower. We will. I've checked, and I don't have anything that you'd be interested in. I have eaten all my breakfast, but we will look you up and give you something to reward for this good information. And I pet. Unless he doesn't like it, most horses like getting petted on the nose, so I go to try to do that gently as a sign of goodwill.
All right, he accepts it.
Okay,
Gives you a little
I relay
side
this
eye.
in.
See his couple teeth. It's a little unnerving, but he doesn't move to hurt you.
So I go in and quietly, but provide the information. The horse that we're looking for is in the castle district. There's a brown mare with a single white hoof. So now we have more of a lead.
Yes.
Okay, so as you're all shuffling in, and Blaji comes up, it's like, oh, Castle District, and he's like, Dock District.
All right. So I guess so I'll ask the dray driver. Say, hey, can you run us over to the castle ward?
I ain't got time. I really got to pick these people up. I'm already running behind.
I say, oh. One dray driver to another. They'll understand if you're late. And I hand him a gold piece.
Okay, persuasion
Yeah.
or no?
Yeah, I'll do a persuasion. Yeah, I'll try that. 22.
Dang.
That is a very high persuasion roll. Is it high enough? That is the question. Well, I'll tell you this. Yeah, that's absolutely high enough. And you managed to get your ride.
No deciding after the roll. Let me decide whether 22 is going to be high.
I mean, that's like 100 copper. So the high cost for dray trips is like four copper.
Right. So the joke to it was that he gave him a gold piece. Do you want to make a persuasion check?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
didn't have to. He made
Right.
one. He rolled a friggin' 22. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. So
It might be
all
high
right,
enough.
anyhow,
Yeah.
might be high enough. Yeah, let me think about that. All right. So yeah, you convince him, and he does trot you over to the castle ward. And a majority of the drays in the castle ward are of two types: the most expensive kinds and the workhorse kinds, the kinds that move, the
The,
maids and the
the,
cooks and the,
the kind that Zayd
guards.
drives.
Exactly, exactly. And speaking of the ones like Zayd drives, as you get dropped off, you notice that waiting for a fare is one very familiar Todd. Um, and you know it's Todd without even seeing him because the back panel of his dray is heavily damaged from where he backed into a building last week, Tuesday.
I'm like,
And it says Todd on the dray.
I'm like, on the vanity plate.
Yeah,
Want to talk to
Todd
Todd's
D
horse?
best.
I go up,
Want to talk to
I go
Todd's
up,
horse?
I go up to Todd. I go up to Todd and I, Tim. I mean Todd. Of course. Have you seen Maxine?
Maxine?
Yeah, isn't there that?
Isn't that a horse?
Yeah, the horse.
Why on earth would you be looking for? Have you switched up companies? Have you gone
Uh,
over to the dark side? Have you left Noah? You have no
Noah.
dignity, sir.
no, I thought that maybe Maxine would like to work for Noah.
Oh, oh, wait a second. How are you going to convince a horse to change companies? It's not like Noah would be willing to buy her.
No, I think she just kind of works for Dre bits or hay, straw,
Eh,
something cheap.
Todd,
Apples.
Todd, this guy is a really good bard. I've seen him persuade the pants off an octopus. That's a term, isn't it?
Perhaps I don't know.
That's really hard.
I
8
know.
legs and all.
I didn't know octopuses wore legs, pants.
Todd looks
You didn't know
down
octopus
at
wore legs.
Laja, kind of has a little bit of a confused look on his face and says, octopuses wear pants?
I think it's octopi.
That's how good he is.
Ah, yes, Todd. The rare Cormyrian octopus wears pants. They come from the land of Cormyria because it used to be all underwater at one point in time. Let's go. Just start walking away.
That was good. We did the con thing, didn't we?
I don't know, but for Todd probably. That ought to hold him for at least a few blocks.
I think it might hold me for a few blocks.
Todd is a great guy.
Not as good as Tim, though. Tim still has bought a few bar tabs for us. Todd hasn't gotten any of them for us.
Yeah, not necessarily by his own choice, but yes.
We need to start putting some tabs on Todd.
I think it's just sad that Tim is a better dray driver than Todd, and Todd is a better bard than Tim.
That's true too.
That's how the wheel turns.
The wheel wills as the wheel will.
So I guess we'll find
everyone
a.
but Elric will be able to confirm this, as in the distance, Todd is very in a very low guttural voice, letting out some old sad ballad, like crooning it out, like and everyone can hear him, but the dwarf is dwarfing him. But yeah, so you're like, oh yeah, maybe he is a better bard than.
Tim.
Okay. So
Off to find the mayor.
man,
The mayor,
Yeah.
the mayor in the castle ward with one white hoof, right? Is that what you
Yep.
were told?
Brown mare, one white hoof. Yep.
Brown mare,
Right.
one white hoof.
which you would think would be easy until you realize that every 10, 15, mares are brown, and out of 20, and number of them have what looked to be a white cloth, and then you notice there's another white spot somewhere else or whatever. But after a couple hours worth of work, who's got the highest passive perception?
I think
we
we're
all
all
have,
13.
we're all 13 except for Ulrich, who's an 11.
But we're
All right,
looking.
so
We're looking, so we could maybe make an active one. Maybe we could
yeah,
do.
I was
Maybe we
just gonna
could
say,
do.
let's not just everyone make an active perception check. The highest one wins.
That would be probably Elijah with the highest perception. I think. Maybe Ulrich.
I don't know.
He's got the. He's the monk.
No, you
so.
got.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
All
Ulrich's
right,
got.
take it.
Yeah, you.
Oh,
Yeah, you got it.
Just out of contention.
Oh wait, he did persuasion.
No, you did perception.
No, that was
Oh,
That
before.
was my old one. Yeah, that was a different thing. Let me see.
Potatoes
perception's
on.
not
Got
great,
it. It
but-
looks like. Here we come.
Nope.
Potato has it. Yeah. You see it there, down at the
Oh,
other
Tato. Yeah,
end.
that's a cleric.
There he is.
Clericness.
A group of guards. There's a couple of drays there. One of the horses appears to be the horse called Maxine. The driver of this dray is a older looking gnome. She's probably 300 years old, 2.5 feet tall. You're not really sure how she even drives the dray because it's not sized for her.
She got blocks on her feet.
I'll be like, hey guys, over there.
Huh?
Oh, okay. Yes. Maybe.
Oh, the hooves.
Maybe
We're
you could
looking
cast
at the
this-
hooves.
this-
That's right.
Maybe you could do your talking thing again.
Except she speaks common. That's the whole point.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, but how good can she be? Okay, yes. Now I got to know. So I will go over there now. I'll try to talk to it, the horse.
And somebody else try to talk to the gnome.
Somebody else try to talk to the gnome.
All right.
Yeah, they don't know that you're talking to the horse.
But the gnome only speaks horse.
I could speak horse.
All right, I can't speak to the gnome animal.
Oh wait, no. The gnome's just got a hoarse voice. That's what it.
Yeah, are you implying the gnome is a little horse?
But
A pony?
It's a whole nother set of problems.
I can't ride a pony. I'm too big.
hail, sister. What? It's not often I see someone like you involved with being a dray driver. You must find that to be a fulfilling experience. You choose to do.
Are you talking to Maxine?
Distract.
No,
I'm
she's
talking to the dray.
no.
Oh,
The driver.
To the gnome.
okay.
Distract.
Okay, so go ahead and give me a persuasion, deception, some kind of roll that you feel will be great for your distraction. She's easily distracted, so we're going to give it a base DC of 12. Make it really easy for you. Well, easy for anyone but Rich.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's true.
nice.
So you said I could say, So I can pick anything of those things that I have a 0 for. Right. I got it.
Any zero bonus skill you have to use at this point. Yes, Rich.
Okay, sounds good.
It's not,
Let's
my
go.
fault you played a ranger with no skills.
Who are we distracting?
Look at that.
Look at that.
You're
The gnome.
right.
The gnome.
The gnome dray driver, so you can talk to the horse without being
You
without being obvious.
You successfully distracted the gnome with talk of makeup and nails. Brian, Zayd is now free to attempt to speak to Maxine.
Okay. Okay, sorry.
He's like, okay, now I'm blank. No,
No, I
I don't know what
just-
to say.
Okay.
No, I know what to say. I
Okay,
just
so-
can't help myself. I'm so dumb. I can't help myself. I'm just like, okay, Zayd. I can't help it. I can't help it. Okay, Zayd goes up to Maxine and says, "Hello. I heard you speak common."
I,
Oh my gosh, I couldn't help it.
Oh, dear God. Maxine looks at Zayd and goes, well, not even a little bit. Goes and stomps a couple times, attempting to step on Zayd's foot because, well, she thinks he's a rude asshole. We're just going to go ahead and roll a d20 and roll a 9, totally missing. But hey, you know.
Okay, Zayd says, okay, fair enough. I probably deserve that. Anyways, we were told by Murtha Moneylender that you had some information for him, and perhaps that you could pass it on to us, and we could pass it on to him. Some rather covert information, if you will.
Ooh.
Nation. No idea what you could be talking about.
Says, I say, well, there was some information about some people that he wanted to know about, and he said that you perhaps knew some things that you were to pass on to him.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, go ahead and see if you can, yeah,
That is what it was. Like she was supposed to be spying for him, right? Like I mean, essentially, kind of, or
she was like, I don't know, no, Merc. What'd you say his name was? I don't know. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to move along. I'm rather busy here. You can see I'm working.
She wasn't necessarily spying for him. He knew that she was a spy, and we were supposed to get the names of the Zet people that she knew.
he says, "Oh, well, perhaps I'm mistaken. I thought you were in touch with some important people and could tell me information about them. Perhaps give me any things about them that you might be aware of."
I wonder. On your very file sheet, Brian, is so many dilemmas that you face.
I will begin singing and playing a song.
How do you play that song now?
What do I do? What was that?
Playing a song. What are you playing it on?
I'm playing it on my lute that I've now taken the dagger out of.
Really?
And I'm going to do my enthralling performance,
Okay.
which is that. Now it doesn't necessarily work on.
Animals.
I gotta look here. Oh, yep. It says it. Okay, so yeah, it's just a target. Hang on. Oh no, it only works on humanoids. So yeah, but it might be you know somewhat effective. I don't know. It only works on humanoids though, so it may not work on her, but
If humanoids with 60 feet, you watch, listen. I am going to say that allow it to work, but they have advantage on saving throws.
okay.
How's that sound?
Because she's really a human. I got polymorphed in a horse. Oh, no.
I knew it.
Or the advantage on the saving throw reveals her Fey ancestry, and she's evil, actually an evil hag in disguise, working for the Zentarian. Dun dun dun.
Wait, really?
Yeah. You are charmed by me. So what's your DC there, Brian?
Oh, good question.
He's
I
like,
think
oh
it's
shit, really?
I think it's 13. 13. It's not that high.
Oh well, I got an 11 and 6, so you know she fails her saving throws or attempt to saving throw.
All right. All right. So yeah. So and then I will ask her at that point because then she should be at least somewhat enthralled by the music, if not charmed.
Yeah. And she failed them pretty miserably, so she's going to be like, "You should have said you were a harper. Though that's the funniest looking harp I've ever seen. I can tell you what you need to know, but not here, not now. Come to the stalls at midnight on
Okay.
Sword Street."
Okay. Cells Midnight Sword Street. Got it. So I will like
And
kind of let everybody know and kind of like discreetly walk away, kind of thing. You know, like still playing the lute, so I'm not just like abruptly stopping. You know.
yeah. All right, so you get away from everything, kind of wandering out, you share your information.
Yep.
You have a midnight hour meeting in some stables on Sword Street.
All right.
Will you get the information you need? Start you on the path to earning Harper pins,
All right.
or will you feel the unholy bite of an assassin's dagger? Maybe the flame of a dragon's breath. All these things and more could possibly happen. But for now, I need to know what you're doing.
Midnight meeting at Sword Street Stables. Um.
You got about 8 hours worth of time to fill.
8 hours to kill. Oh goodness.
Sword Street, midnight. Be there.
All right. So I guess we can go try to work on the tavern or go to the tavern, which either one's. But or I can go drive the dray, or we can go search about town, see if we can find out anything. And
We could go
see,
shopping so you could have something to eat other than rats.
yeah, go eat something other than rat. Yeah, that would be good. And
I think
them
it's
guys
fine.
already ate something other than rat, but it'll be at about like lunch or dinner time. We'll eat something good.
Right.
Maybe we can get
Okay.
one of them sewer
All right.
rats that are really big.
So let's go ahead and call it here.
All
We'll
right.
pick up with you guys leaving the tavern just before midnight to head over to Sword Street and
Okay.
meet Maxine.
All right.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that does sound good. I gotta bug out pretty quick here anyway. So yep.
All right.
I just found out somebody's window got broken. I gotta go take care of it.
Oh
Oh
shit.
shit.
Ooh.
So, all right.
All right.
All right. And thanks for joining us, everybody, and future people. We're here on Action Surge, where imagination collides with the roll of the dice. We battled some fearsome foes, forged unforgettable memories together. As this session draws to a close, remember the journey never truly ends. Keep rolling those dice and weaving those tales. Farewell, adventurers, and don't forget to check us out on all the platforms at Action Surge 5e, including Twitter, which is X now, Facebook, YouTube, all that good stuff. Give us likes and subscribes and follows and all that good stuff. And until next time, may all your actions.
May all your actions
Search.
X, the everything app.
Stick around for a minute, Rich.
Gather round, adventurers bold in the realm where tales unfold. The podcast of heroes, a quest divine, where imagination takes flight. Let's combine. Roll the dice, let the story begin. Monsters and magic, the battles within. From dragons to dungeons, a thrilling ride. Action Surge podcast where legends collide.